I was surrounded by giants. You got Kiwi at 6'2", at 6'3", you got Vin at 6'2", you got Assy at like 6'1", you got me at a solid 5'3". You got these tall ass dudes helping me. They just all look like my bouncers. This is what we're building today. This is the QK65v2. I like that it comes in this orange case, but I don't have an orange one. I actually have the green one. Comes with Neo stabilizers. Looks like they sent me the POM plate and the FR4 foam kits, the PCB they sent me, no flux cuts. The group I actually started today, I think it's 165. This one is the avocado colorway. There are 12 color choices for top case and then 13 for the bottom. So there's two kinds of finish. There's spray coated and then there's anodized. So spray coated, you have white, retro white, lilac, avocado, pink, red, and black. And then anodized, you have silver, first light, black, navy, ice blue, golden, which is bottom only. So out of all the colors I listed, golden is for the bottom only. And that's why it says there's 12 choices for the top case and then 13 choices for the bottom case. And there's a couple of them that have the glitter. Avocado is one of them, but if you want the glitter, it's lilac, avocado, pink, red, black. So here's what it looks like on the top. So 65% there's a blocker and there's also a screen right there. You can see there's an indicator right here. You got the screen. So this does protrude out. So the side from this one, the right-hand side has this that you can see, but then this one, you don't see it. 4 feet, and then you have the white back weight, and then you have the badge. And that little cubby is also for the dongle, but it is a magnetic badge. So centered USB port. We have 13 choices for the weights. So spray coated, white, avocado, lilac, pink, red, and then you have a brass, and then you have a copper. And the mirror PVD, you have dust, chroma, silver, black, golden, mocha. And then for the badges or the bezels, LED strips, the screen bezel, so this part, you have 3 styles and 10 different colors. The badges right here, you have 6 badges with different themes, right? And then the LED strip bezel, so right here, same color as the screen bezel. So plates, you have FR4, carbon fiber, alu, POM, and PC. 5 plate options, and the FR4 plates have flex cut, but then the POM, PC, alu, and carbon fiber do not. So if you want a flex cut plate, you go with the FR4. Otherwise, the rest do not have flex cuts. The PCB, you have 3 options. So you have the tri-mode flex cut on-C hot swap. You have tri-mode non-flex cut on-C hot swap. And then you have the tri-mode non-flex cut ISO. So you have 3. Do you guys have choice paralysis yet? This PCB is interesting. This is a pretty busy PCB, right? So you do have a choice between stepped or regular caps lock. You have a choice of a different bottom row, so 6.25 or 7U if you want. Here you can see where it's cut out for the side LCD. And then here you can see this is for the LED strip on the top. And then here is where you can see the connector for the daughter board, or for the bottom case connector. Looks like you can do split regular backspace. You can also split the left shift if you like. Here you can see the switch to do the wireless connectivity if that's something you would like. Here's the back. The LCD does use the ribbon, and then caps lock does have the indicator, as you can see right here. And then there's 2 mountings for this. You can do top mount or you can do PCB gasket mount, and here you can see the points on that. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 on top, and then you have the 4 on the bottom. PCB mount, top mount both have 6 points, but PCB you have 2 on the top and then 4 on the bottom. And then for top mount, you have 3 on top and 3 on the bottom. Instead of the ribbon connectors on the back, it does still use the ribbon for the side LED, at least to connect it, but then it has the magnet connectors here, right? You see the circle pads? And then if you look at the PCB, you see that they have these pins right here. So the pins make connection to the pads, and that's how it connects. And these pins are actually retractable. These pins do go up and down. You know, if you're worried about like, you know, since it's gasket mounted, would having like the stiff thing affect how it feels? This is actually bouncy as well. So you don't have to worry about there being something pushing back. Here's the thing. They're offering different colored tops and bottoms, right? I have the avocado top, avocado bottom, but if you guys happen to get like different colored top and bottom, normally you would not be able to see it, but because they put this part in the front, you can see it. I guess the biggest thing that they changed is that there's no screws. Where's the screws? It's a clip-in mechanism is how they called it. You have to remove these feet, which are non-adhesive, and then that releases the clips, and then it comes out. Boom. It's actually held together by the feet, which is unfortunate for me because I don't use feet. But in this case, if I want the case to stay together, I have to use the feet. That's the only caveat I have with this board. So here you can see that the gaskets have already been installed into the case. But if you look at the bottom case, it is pretty much just like a flat piece. There's no sidewalls. You can see they put gaskets right here. I guess this is like their way of reducing like case ping by adding these gaskets right here. So here you can see they do have like the cutouts for the top mount, and then for the PCB mount you can see right there. So you can see how some of these points are either like the circular or the square, and that's how you can tell. This bottom piece is actually pretty intricate because you have both the anchor points for the plates and for the PCB, and they're both different. Here is the top piece. So here you can see this is the pogo. So this is for the LED, and then this is for the LCD. This also uses the ribbon connector, but it's neat because you don't have to finagle the screen into place. So what I mean by that is I'm pretty sure with the 75N, I had to like adjust the LED, but this one, they actually have screws. So you don't have to worry about aligning that. So you have these 4 tiny screws. So that is a really nice like quality of life change that they did. You see this plastic bit? This was from the top case. It goes through this hole. So you can see like that, it moves. So it latches onto this piece, and then you put the feet on it to then hold it into place. The bottom feet don't have anything to do with it. Instead, the points are in the case already. So it hooks it on internally, while these two hook on through the outside, and then you put the feet to make sure it doesn't shift. So you have no screws with this case in terms of assembling and disassembling the top and bottom piece. This acts as a plug, so the clip doesn't even move. This part wedges in between the gap right there, so that this clip shouldn't even be able to move. That's pretty neat. So this is the mechanism. So you see it is a plastic. It has the 2 screws to keep it in the case, and then this part is flexi. But you can see here it has the hook part to hook onto the case. But since this is plastic, there is a chance of it breaking, but I'm guessing they did it plastic so it wasn't like metal on metal contact and it doesn't like scratch the case or anything. They do give you extras. They give you extra feet. So if your feet do wear out over time, they give you extra feet. Okay, so in terms of assembling it, the best way or the smoothest way I'm seeing to assemble it is that you actually put this top part on first and push it down so then it clips, and then you can see the bottom is loose, and then after you have the top part in, then you can close it. And then to disassemble it, pulling from the top part like this, and then you can lift off. You want to put the feet in. Don't be like me and because I don't like feet on my keyboards. Definitely put the feet on. If you don't have the feet on and you're wiggling it, you can feel it shaking. I will say, don't violently shake your keyboard. I have 9 keyboards from Bin, and they're all the same. It's like 4 Amanos, 2 Virgos, 1 sneak box, and I have his like RBB. I have so many of. I'm like his storage unit at this point. I should charge him at this point because I'm storing so many of his keyboards. I have these huge ass boxes and they're all Vin's keyboards. But here's the thing is that Vin is so peculiar when it comes to switches. It legit takes him like 2 hours to loop like 7, okay? His tactiles, okay? He's like so meticulous. Okay, I'll do a quick 30-second for you guys. This is the QK65v2. Changes is now you have this side LCD screen. The indicator has been moved up here. This is the avocado colorway. So you can do a combination of 12 different top case colors and 13 different bottom case colors. So you can do the duo. So you have your magnetic weight again. There's 6 different badge options, but you can hide the dongle right here. You see this hole right here? This is where the hooks from the top case would then go through and then latch onto the bottom case right here. And then these like bigger circle grooves, if you look at it, you see how there's like a ledge, there's a gap in there? That's where the 2 hooks on the bottom case would latch onto. So in this little cubby right here. So the group buy already started for NA at least. So it started on the 23rd. It starts at $165 to $230, depending on what you get, not including shipping. And if you're buying it, they actually have a configurator. So if you want to see like what it looks like, you can configure it like this. Pretty neat. When you're ordering it, you need to make sure, because these are the recommended combinations. Anodized top and spray coated bottom you cannot do, like they won't let you buy it. They're saying anodized bottom and spray coated weight is not recommended. And if you happen to want to do that, they will not refund you if you end up not liking it. But yeah, that's the board. Thank you QK for sending it out to me. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, that's it.